If you can believe this, I don't actually have all the ultras in this game at 14 star. However, there is a new ultra Vegeta, and I really want to have this guy in my box at red 7, 14 stars. So let's fix that, or see if we can fix that today, while also talking about a few things right here in this video. Listen, I'm shutting up Nano for a second. I just got to let you guys know, this is like one of the craziest summoning videos I've posted in a really long time. Like, I'm not kidding, dude. Like, sit down, get ready. This is stupid. One of which is the fact that last week, absolutely insane moment on the channel, one that I know I will forever remember, and a lot of you guys commented and said you will too, which I think is really cool. And that is back-to-back Cell Max animations. As if it wasn't crazy enough that we just got a Cell Max animation, managed to get it back-to-back. And I won't lie, like, as a viewer, I'd have even been like, is this somehow Photoshopped? So I'm actually very thankful for the fact that we got it on Blue Skies and then also in space, because it felt, I don't know, like, I no joke, mid-video, gaslit myself into believing that they had just raised the animation. And I went and go check my cell box, and no one had their videos, or, well, I think Sauceman's video was out, but he didn't have it. Gresh, I knew Gresh would have been, you know, Gresh is real fast acting. I knew Gresh would have had his out if he got it right and all of that. Anyways, I didn't see anyone else with it. And then a little bit later, I recorded, but before my video came out, Iron Kane actually got the Cell Max animation. So I still don't think that necessarily raise the animation. I do something that's absolutely insane to get it back to back, and still crazy to get it nonetheless. Like, if I were a betting man, there's no shot that even if, let's say in this video, we managed to pull Ultra Vegeta 3 times, I think there's like maybe not 0 chance, but like maybe 0.01% chance that we get a Cell Max animation for those 3 Vegeta pulls. Again, cool aspect of Ultras is that you only need to pull them 5 times and then you're done. But the only 5 times is also, you know, could be tons and tons and tons and tons of CC. My luck on this game, though, has always been substantially better for Ultras than it has been for LFs. So I'm hoping that reigns true today. If you guys are here for me, you're like, what do you about to say now? Am I really supposed to care that you're trying to red 7 and on Ultra? Maybe you do. You might go down there and hit that like button. But also, if you guys haven't seen one of the videos lately where G Fuel, our sponsor, has a new Cell Saga drop, there is this exclusive collector's box where you get the new Perfection flavor, which is Kiwi Lime. Comes in this collectible box, comes with a Cell sticker, comes with a stainless steel shaker cup that looks awesome. And if that wasn't enough, they're also dropping 2 more Cell Saga themed flavors with the Father Son Fury, which is chewy mango candy, and the Infinite Energy, which is raspberry creamsicle. And here's the thing, you can use code NANO on all of these things. So I'm gonna put a link to it down below. gfuel.com/nano will take you directly to the Cell Saga collectible box that comes with the stainless steel and the Perfection. They also have a full Cell Saga bundle that has all the flavors together and the collector's box that you can get. And code NANO will also save you money on that. So use code NANO anytime you're at gfuel.com, period. It will work on everything, even outside of the Dragon Ball stuff. But no matter what, code NANO pretty much works at any given time. So always use it when you're over there. Thank you, G Fuel, for being a sponsor. Thank you, G Fuel, for having cool products that actually make sense on the channel, right? Like an actual Dragon Ball product, Dragon Ball drops. That is just so cool. It's always amazing when sponsors can align like that. So thank you, G Fuel. Thank you guys for always using code NANO. I just think it's really cool, and I love the fact that we have a Cell Saga drop. We have a freaking Gohan like flavor, a Father Son Kamehameha drop. It'd be really cool to get a new FSK Gohan. You know, I love androids too, so you can sell. I mean, anyways, it's just cool. It's all really cool. So thank you guys for using code NANO. Thank you, G Fuel, for being an awesome sponsor. Also, last note on this, I will say the pre-orders are up, so you can actually pre-order it. These are typically, in my experience, like last year with JJK, and several times with the Dragon Ball drops, these sell out, and then who knows when or if they will get restocked. JJK only got restocked 1 time, and it hasn't been in stock since. Anyways, yeah. As far as what I'm drinking today, because I don't have my Perfection in, hopefully I get it soon. This is Miami Nights. This is like genuinely top 5 flavored me. This Sage Mode, I really like, also like Kamehameha, pointing because I have a bunch of G Fuel stuff behind me there. But anyways, I'll shut up about G Fuel now. Anyways, just always cool to have sponsors that make sense on the channel. So anyways, this unironically could be an Ultra Vegeta. Would love to get that here. Now, as we move forward through September, you know, we got this Zenkai. So interesting to not Zenkai the tag 4s, right? Who are going to be 3 years old. Oh, there's an LF.
We are one.
They are 3 years old this Legends Fest, which is, by the way, crazy. They didn't drop with Evo. No. They were the year where they were a solo LF drop, and part 2 was Trunks and Vegeta, and part 3 was Gogeta Blue. No, okay, yeah. But crazy that they get an equip, which I like to log my equip rerolls. Their equip took me 240. It was on the dot, like, you know, you're doing 30 batches of 30. It was on the dot at the final batch of 30 to get me to 240 rerolls. So 240 rerolls to get their equip properly rolled out. But yeah, so incredibly interesting to get them and them get an equip at almost 3 years old. But then the Goku, who's a year and a half old, is man, dude, we are getting something in this, it seems like. Hang on. Okay, I mean, something's in this. Nimbus was here. I love Nimbus, man. It was cool when we initially got Jocko, but Nimbus, as far as like the fly-ins, is probably my favorite one. I like it, or the Dragon Balls. Those are the two that I really like. This is the 2x step. Would love to get an Ultra Vegeta here. That would put me on the path of leaning to more. Is this an LF?
Fast I have ascended.
Speaking of them, anyway, so strange to then Zenkai. That guy, I'm sure if I looked at my box and I was like, okay, so you've got, you know, blue. Really? You've got what, you know, the blue unit is buffing versus the green unit. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. But if we go based on last year's schedule, we won't be getting another unit. If we go by last year's schedule, we won't be getting another unit until like September. I think it's like 17th, because last year, if I'm not mistaken, we got the Triku on September 18th, I believe that's when that dropped. And then we ended up getting, it was one of those where they again, because this game typically, that's why this Ultra Vegeta is so weird. This game typically operates on a month-to-month basis, like with drops and stuff. That's kind of how we can typically predict things with them. Not been as predictable in recent months, but that's why it's like things are pretty predictable. So last year we got Turles on the 30th. He was like the final character that came out. Again, strange, because if you guys remember, we got like the Turles core, like with no Turles to go with it. So, anywho, I just LF, yeah.
I'm not ready to die again.
There he is. I haven't got to do his Zenkai yet. Just trying to get my summons in, and then we'll get his Zenkai. Trying to get my summons in, and then we'll really 3 Nemesis back to back to back. This is the free one though, so there's no Ultra hair. You don't actually. I can't say that. I think I got the Cell Next animation on the free step, so I cannot in fact say that. I should probably shut up, huh? All right. Anyways, so it does appear to still be staying true to being a GT campaign. It is strange because, you know, I had discussion in my other video, but as far as GT units go, obviously there's plenty in GT, especially when you look at Ultra specifically. There's a lot more, I feel like, available to them than just strictly LFs that would be monthly. Because I don't, you know, they're not dropping a tag 4s that fuse in a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a monthly drop, in my opinion.
I'm not ready to die again.
It, like, that's... Dude, it's just like, you see the Nimbus, you get the LL, so your brain is not like, I was so checked out, I was about to hit skip. I'm like, I'm not kidding. You know, if you summon it up on this game, you know, you get the Nimbus Cloud, the LL shows up, and you go, okay, well, that's why I got Nimbus. And you're like, I'm not getting the Ultra here.
Allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4.
2 to go. Holy crap, man. Wait, there was no way. Was that the free stat? Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Dang, dude. Yes, man. We take that. Now, here's a fun fact. Before I just want to get this out. Is this our first Green Skies All video? I think it actually is, which is crazy, by the way. Now we're down. We're gonna be getting a lot of cooldown here. Hang on. What if I skipped this? Let's just see what it is. What if I skip this and I ended up getting back-to-back ultras? There's just no way, right? No, okay. Hey, you know, it didn't feel like that was the energy that was going there. 5 pods, Green Skies, like, you know, same thing with this. It is the 2x step. I guess it is the 2x step. I guess like my rule moving forward will be we can't skip 2x steps, because that would just, oh, and we're going blue on Green Skies 3 pods. We're winning though. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, anyways, fun fact of the day. Right now, of the last 6 Ultra releases, 2 of those have been an Ultra Vegeta. Just crazy. Like, genuinely, that's nuts. Because when you look at the grand scheme of Vegetas, like, Vegeta doesn't really get a lot of premium units typically, right? Not compared to like a Goku or something. But of the last 6 Ultras released in this game, 2 of them were Vegeta, because the last 6 Ultras have literally been, well, I guess here you go on screen. And this is where my stars were at before starting this video as well. But the last 6 are Ultra Majin Vegeta, Ultra Beast Gohan, Ultra Perfect Cell, Ultra Frieza and Goku from the 7th anniversary, and now this Ultra SSJ 4 Vegeta. So Vegeta has been a third of the last 6 Vegetas, 6 Vegetas, of the last 6 Ultras to come out, which is crazy. Genuinely crazy. Just not like, that's not a thing as a Vegeta fan that I'm like used to at all. It was green skies. Surely there's not, right? Nope. Now we're back to the free step. Now back to my discussion. So last year we got LF. We got, you know, all the main villains of GT as LFs. So I don't really think we're primed and ready for any of those guys to get new LFs. My guess as far as a Legends Limited character is going to go is either going to be something unique, like something conceptually that is sort of a redo of a moment, like maybe it's literally the GT moment. Well, no, because that's maybe it's the GT character from Dokkan, but instead of incorporating Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, it's just the Super Saiyan Vegeta moment with all the Super Saiyans. So maybe it's like a moment like that, so it's a retread of the Universal Spirit Bomb. My prime pick would be Oob or full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or some way it's an incorporation of both Oob and full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So it's literally the Intelligence LR from Dokkan. That's my guess for an LF. Then if they follow it up and GT gets another Ultra, then I do think they go villain route. Omega already has an Ultra, but it was free. But I could also see them going I could also see them going with like, man, now I gotta let this play out because I can't. Nimbus is here, period. Nimbus only means featured unit. Oh, and it's blue. And I'm losing? Wait, did I just, because it's an Ultra. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I should know this. Is the amount of CC I've spent on this dumb game, I should know this. But it's an Ultra banner, and unironically, we don't have like that many of those in the game. Not for how long they've been a thing. Hang on. We just need one more. We just need one more. Hang on, these are going pretty damn good, man. These are going pretty damn good. Holy. This last one could be crazy, but oh my gosh, dude. Let's go. Damn. All right. Man, that was sick, dude. One more and he is done, dude. One more and he is done. Hang on. So I started this video, I think, with 32k CC. It's gonna be like a rough estimate. Let me look at something. Hang on. Let me click on this video. All right, 31,000. I pretty much know how much CC I spent because I ended the video there, basically. All right, so 21,000 before, an additional 10,000 now. So 31,000 to get to pull 4 copies of an Ultra is really good. What? Did that just fake out EX to SP on me? For a Lavender? What? I'm not crazy. I just saw that fake out EX for EX to... What? Since when does it do that?
We can get down.
Did it me because it...
Upgrading transformation.
What?
At long last, allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4.
Hang on, wait, was that back to back? Did I just what? What? We definitely just back to back that, didn't we? Hang on. I need to go to my summon history. What? I got so distracted looking into stuff. Hey, hang on. All right, so this is the one we just did. What? They were back to back. I realized, like, for you, you're like, duh, Nano, but for me, like, I paused for a sec when looked at the video. Did we just Red 7 Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in like 32,000 CC or something? This is a rough estimate because I skimmed through the video. Hang on, how much CC do I have left right now? Oh my gosh. Are these like my luckiest summons of all time? Anyway, I was gonna say, I think my prime candidate would be either Ultra Baby or Ultra Super 17 if we get a second Ultra this month. Go check out the new cell drop. Thank you for G Fuel to be a sponsor. I'll put a link to gfuel.com/nano. Take you straight to it and apply the code. What? There's another Legends video right here, man. I'm so baffled. I was strapped in to sit here for like an hour summoning because I was like, let's do it. And it's been like 20 minutes. I don't know. There's another video. Thank you guys. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, man. Bye.